In Japanese language, kami means God, hair, and paper. Though these three words have the same pronunciation, kami, 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 but their kanji characters are totally different. Now, with this example, you can imagine how vast the Japanese language is and how difficult it is for the foreigners who come to Japan or who are studying the Japanese language. Now, with this example and with this introduction, I'd like to share my experience of how I cleared this Japanese exam. And without further ado, I want to start it. But first, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Now, let's get into the vlog. So, the first step for my Japanese learning journey was to master the two Japanese scripts, that is hiragana and katakana. Hiragana is used to write the basic words in the Japanese language, and katakana is used to write the nouns. So if I have to write my name, I write it in katakana. But learning hiragana and katakana is not enough. Then you have to learn all the vocabulary words, the grammar, and the kanji character, which is derived from the Chinese language, which is the most difficult part in learning the Japanese language. The next thing which really boosted my Japanese learning journey was this app called Duolingo. I happened to download it accidentally, but this app really helped me learn the vocabulary words and to form simple sentences in Japanese. Like, for example, if I had to say, I ate eggs for dinner, then the language structure goes like, Bangohang ni tamago o tabemashita. So this app was really a drill for me to form sentences in Japanese language. But of course, this app was a paid app. So if you don't want to, invest in any app, then there are a lot of examples in Google and, other free apps where you can learn the vocabulary words as well as to form sentences in Japanese language. Now, for foreigners who are studying Japanese, there are many books available, but then the most popular one is Minna no Nihongo. So there are 6 volumes of this book, for which I completed the 2 volumes of Minna no Nihongo, that is 1 and 2. And there is one more other book, which also talks about the simple structure, formation, and vocabulary words for this particular exam that I took, and that also really boosted my Japanese language journey. The biggest motivation came to me when I got a job in Japan, that is in a place called Oita, which is in the south part of Japan. I got a job as an AET, Assistant English Teacher, where I had no other alternative other than to speak the language. So I was forced to speak the language with my colleagues and the locals, and also a special person whom I like to mention here. I don't know his name, but he was my taxi driver at that point of time. And with him, like, I communicated with him in Japanese language almost every day. We talked about almost simple things like what did I have for dinner, or how was school going on, things about India and my life in India and all my experiences, his experiences and life in Japan, how it's going, and simple things like how's the weather, and that really boosted my spirit and gave me a confidence that yes, I can speak the language. Because any language, if you don't speak it, then there's no practice for you, so there's no use even if you know how to write it, but the speaking part is the most vital one, I feel. So that helped me practice my Japanese language almost every day. Now, many of you might be having a question like, since I was lucky enough to be in Japan, so I got a chance to speak the language, but what about who are not currently staying in Japan? Well, where there is a will, there is a way. So my advice would be, as you start learning the language, please do practice speaking it. Like, even if you see yourself in the mirror, practice saying simple words like, what you did every day, like from morning till night, your routine, in a very simple manner, simple sentences. That will really help you boost your confidence, and also your learning curve will just go higher. Well, the other steps were just to watch videos online and, practice myself speaking it in videos or with people, and just keep practicing. And there were like almost, I completed 180 kanji characters. I practiced it every day, dedicatedly, consistently, and put in all my hard work. So this video, why I made this video, is just to come across as a small motivational factor to all those people who are trying to do something new or out of the box, and they feel like there's some kind of a glitch, and they feel like they are not going to succeed, and they don't have enough backup, or they are lacking in something. Like, all you need is your pure dedication and hard work. With that, I think anything is possible. As the saying goes, like, if you put your mind into something, then there's nothing that can stop you from doing it, right? So that also happened to me, and I can be the right example for you to see that yes, you can do it on your own. Of course, the universe has to align with it and help you push towards it. For that, you really have to pray, and also, be in your own self, and be so motivated and so grateful, and put in all the work that you can, and believe that it is possible, and then it is really possible. So I'd like to end this vlog here. If you like my channel, then please do like, share, and subscribe. And also, thank you so much for watching up till here, and I hope that whatever you are trying to achieve, you be successful in that, and all the very best. Thank you, and see you in the next one.